Today we're going to talk a little bit about Cherry Creek Systems options and upgrades we can put onto the Double Rail Boom system. Here we've got a mounted injector system. It allows for pesticide chemical application down to the crop below. Simply by using a mounted injector system, we can make it so that the injector takes the stock solution and puts it through the injector, through the manifold system, down into the spray bars, applying it to the crop below. Here we have the injector system. Obviously this is a mounted injector system. The greatest advantage to this is obviously laying down fertilizers, pesticides, chemicals onto your plants with the boom system. Here we have the bucket platform. So this is a nice solid place to set a 5-gallon bucket. We use a graduated bucket here, has all the measurements. Put your chemical in here, set up the injector, whatever ratio is necessary, and you're ready to rock and roll. Here at Cherry Creek Systems, we're always trying to make installation easier. One way we're going about that is we've developed the Bullhorn system. Bullhorn is a single bracket that holds both rails. Makes for equal spacing all the way across. All it takes is putting up 2 drop downs into it. Now you've got equal spacing all the way across. One other improvement Cherry Creek Systems has made to the Double Rail Boom system is the utilization of 2x2 square rails. This allows for less wear and tear onto the drive system, longer motor life, longer wheel life, and it gives the system a smoother riding transition. So this is the new Cherry Creek Double Rail Boom wheel. This drive wheel is now so much easier to replace. You used to have to pull out 2 spring pins, try to figure out how to line those 2 spring pins up in the holes and get them through the axle. Now it's just as easy as loosening 2 set screws that are on this side of me, looking very similar to a shaft collar. Slide that off, and this whole entire housing, the aluminum part and the rubber coating, polyurethane coating, come off. We've gone to a 4-wheel drive system on all our Double Rail Booms now too. So now instead of just 1 chain driving 1 axle, we have 2 separate chains driving 2 axles with a 5th wheel encoder system. In order to have motion and speed, we need a 5th wheel. So that's where this idler wheel comes in. The function of the 5th wheel is to detect motion and speed. At any time that this boom is in motion, this will know how fast you're going and what direction you're going in. I'd just like to give you a quick overview of the Cherry Creek Systems controller. One of the big benefits of our controller is that even in high light situations, due to the high contrast of the display, it's always easily readable. To run this boom, you set up an area, which we have an area capture feature, which goes through, and as you walk down the bay, you just press a few buttons and it captures that area. And now that area is input, and all you got to do is tell it what you want that area to do. So do you want to water that area? Do you want to do step-stop water? Do you want to spray pesticides, chemicals, fertilizers? Those types of things are very easily programmed into this controller. The abilities of this controller way out maximize the looks of this controller, because this controller looks very simple, looks very basic, looks like there's not much to it. But when it comes to the functionality, we have the most amount of functionality built into this controller in the industry.